Simeon. Simeon. They're coming back. They're coming back, guys. Right here. Where are they? No, dude, no. We got a whole flock. What's the rule? What's the rule? We are driving to our spot, and as you guys know, hunt number 2, we slept in a little bit. Now, when we say slept in, means we got up about when normal people get up.
Yeah.
So don't confuse us with what the word sleep in means. Well,
normal hunters?
Yeah, normal hunters.
I'd say even still a little earlier than normal.
Well, we had 2 groups beat us in, so, you know. Anyway, that's what we mean by sleep in, because we had some comments about it's still dark out there. Our sleep in is like get up later than what we normally get up. So anyway, we know all these birds are here right where we want them. So there was no sleeping in this morning. We are up early.
Yeah.
And we won't tell you the exact time.
I'll give you a hint. It's when it's a little bit before the coyotes start howling.
A little bit before.
A little bit before.
And in my heart, I still have adrenaline flowing right now because we're gonna drive up to this parking lot. And that's the thing I hate about public land. It's the race. It sends blood just pumping through me. The race. Who's gonna be there first? Who's gonna get the spot?
You don't like that? That's my favorite part.
I hate it.
That's one of my favorite parts.
Oh, I imagine it's probably exciting, but it just gives me adrenaline. So we're driving over there now. Ready to turn left here, and we'll see. Oh man, there's a truck there. He beat us. Well, so we're going to plan B.
I think those guys are in their truck still.
Really?
Yeah, they are.
We can negotiate.
Yeah, all right, let me go talk to them. These guys are in their truck, and we'll go talk to them.
Morning.
Morning, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Where are you planning on setting up?
Pool straight up ahead.
Which side of the pool are you planning on?
And I'm not sure where they're going.
Okay. Well, we're trying to determine whether to go in here too, or whether to go to a different spot.
I think
Have you guys
they
scouted this at all?
Yeah, they hunted here last week. I didn't go with them.
Well, I don't want to crowd in.
Yeah.
Okay. How many minutes did you beat us here by? You guys got up early. No one hardly ever beats us getting up this early.
I don't know. We got here a long time ago.
Crazier than us, I guess. I don't know if I've ever seen a group that didn't camp in a place beat us that early. That's the first time that's taken place. So we've got a plan B we're going to, and there's still a lot of birds at this plan B. And it'll actually be easier in. So it's still really, really early. And we're gonna fly down to plan B. Actually, we were at B and C right in the same spot. So we're gonna haul down here, try to get the parking lot on B, plan B, try to get the parking lot on plan C. I can't imagine that there's cars at both those places. I mean, people, when we get up this early, we've never been beat in someplace. And that guy said they were there quite a while, unless people are camping in some spot. It's terrible in here. Am I not even on the right street?
All right, I don't think.
Let the calamity of errors begin. I've been out hunting this place for 25 years, and apparently I take a wrong turn somewhere. And now we're on roads that are so freaking muddy, we're probably gonna get stuck, and time is ticking. And I know generally where I'm at, but obviously I took the wrong turn because we are wasting time down this muddy road. Next thing, we're gonna be stuck in a freaking ditch. We're gonna be in that dumb little pool with no birds again. This is ridiculous. So obviously I love my dad very, very much. But you know, that generation, phones are optional. So he's following me, right? I take a wrong turn. You'd think I might be able to call him and get a hold of him. Nah. I don't know. I know he's got his phone on him. I don't know if it's off. He knows I took a wrong turn. You think that he might have his phone accessible to talk.
I think he just has all the confidence in you. Like, my boy will find his way.
He knows I took a wrong turn. He knows this place like the back of his hand. He knows I took a wrong turn. You would think he'd be like, oh, I should get my phone out and leave it there in case he calls me.
Hey, what about Simeon?
Yeah, I'm sure Simeon's gonna be running his mouth. like mad about me taking a wrong turn.
I bet Simeon doesn't even know. He's like, oh well.
And I'm not 100% sure we're even back. I know we're going the right direction. That's all I know. And the modes are a little better here.
I'm seeing it in a more positive light. I think Simeon and your dad just pretty much know you have it covered, and they're saying, yeah, Elliot just found us a new shortcut.
Yeah.
Good man.
I guarantee you my dad didn't say that. I promise you, he's probably laughing. That's what's taking place right now. His laughter. And so he's probably like, he tried to call me, watch him, and I'm not going to answer. I bet he's stewing. Probably what he's saying right now. But we're still really early. I mean, we're still really, really early. I finally talked to Fumbles, and I'm going to apologize to him for a berate. I was a little worked up. They got the spot. Yeah. He said he didn't know I took the wrong turn. So, you know, I was a little bit upset with him not having his phone out. And I'm going to take that back a little bit. Yeah. A little bit, not all the way, because it happens a lot. But we're on the right road. They got the Plan B spot. And the Plan B spot has tons of birds at it, too. And we got it. So there's no one there, and we got that spot nailed down.
That's right, and he got there first. And I heard a little bit of confidence in his voice that he just thought you knew what you were doing.
Yeah, you were right. I thought he was, you know, so I take it back. Yeah. On this particular instance, not all of them back. I'm not taking it back. That's not a problem. Right now, I was wrong. I'm just, coyote. Tell you what, I was in all-out panic mode. And I did a little berating of you for not having your phone handy. I'll just let you know that right now.
Well, I had my phone off because otherwise the battery will run out during the day.
Yeah, well, I berated you, then I apologize to you. So.
Oh, okay. Well, that's sweet of you.
Right here, Simeon. Right here. Jump up, and when he flushes, get him. Stay. Good try. Sit down, Iz. Here, coming from the left. Be ready. Get him, Dan. Good God, guys.
Oh gosh.
This hunt is another Memory Lane Monday video. This comes back from season number 2, hunt number 3.
Oh, nice shot. Izzy! Good
job.
Who dusted that one?
I did.
Good shot.
Stay, Candy. Sit down.
About time someone connects. Fumble Mitch strikes again.
Got him right in there, too.
Oh, shoot.
Dan.
Stay. 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 Go.
There's 2.
Oh, Danny boy.
Who shot that?
I got it.
Shh. They're coming in. Simeon? Simeon? We didn't kill a single bird out of that?
I didn't shoot. They were off. They flared on me.
All right, I'm gonna start shooting. Who wants to film?
I'll film.
Huh?
I'll film one. Come over here.
I'm gonna have to pick. Oh, look at Gilly Suit Dan.
They came right in on top of me, and then when I did this, they flared.
All right. Well.
I mean, right where you're standing.
You want to film a pass?
Yeah.
And sit over by Simeon. Okay. Come here, Z.
Got that.
Come. Where's my shell belt? You want to shoot, Dan?
No, keep going.
Where's my shell belt? Well, we are not getting the movement we expected to get. We've got 4. We should have probably 8. So obviously it's not bad. But from what we saw in here last night, we thought it would be better. But as long as they keep moving.
These birds are coming.
They're coming back. They're coming back, guys. Right here. Where are they? No, dude, no. We got a whole flock. What's the rule? What's the rule? We got a whole flock circling behind us, and you shoot a 30-foot shot.
Getting trigger happy there.
Come on, man.
Simeon, I did the same thing last season.
We got a whole flock decoying back behind us. And that's a pass shot. So the boy strikes home. How's it feel? Huh?
So many, they're still flying.
You busted one. I better get over there and make sure it's dead. Look at me. Feeling good? Now we've got 8. We should have about 12 probably. We're shooting poorly at the first beginning. I think I'm 3 for 6. Fumbles is 3 for 5. Simeon is 1 for, I don't know, 1 for a bunch.
1 for a half.
And Dan is 1 for 10, maybe?
Is that two, that's 2 ducks? 2
Anyway.
ducks up.
Is that Dan's? Get him again. Whose is it? No. Man, I just didn't quite get the camera up in time.
Still swimming.
He's dead.
I'm sorry,
I
Carl.
have to chase them.
I just didn't quite get the camera recorded in time. Good job, Dan.
He's trying out his ghillie suit.
He's gonna get that thing all wet.
What he wants to know is when he gets out there if he's totally invisible. Into the weeds. Test number 1. Oh, there he is!
Well, hunt 3 is over. I ended up with 4, 2, 1, and the purveyor of fumble knowledge, 3. So I hope that you enjoyed another episode of Memory Lane Mondays, when I go back and pull out some of my very favorite videos from the FDH archives and just share them with you while it's in this off season. I just don't want to lose connection like I normally just stop filming, and I don't want to do that. I'm creating a lot of podcast content. That's where my creative energy is going, but I still wanted to give you guys some content to check out. So that moment where I had an issue with Simeon, I got onto him a little bit. I was a little harsh with him. And if I look through the comment section, the first time I released this, there was people being critical of how I reacted to the situation. And I'm curious as to what you think. Do you think I was a little harsh on him? Do you think it was okay? People handle situations differently. Simeon is now 20 years old. And the thing you don't see in this video is we had this conversation multiple times, where I'm the shot caller. You don't shoot without me allowing you to shoot. He's still a young hunter, and he has to understand the hierarchy, the pecking order, which, if I'm being honest, Simeon's always had problems with pecking order issues, with giving into the chain of command, whether it's at school, whether it's in the home. That's just an issue that he had. And Simeon responds to this type of feedback where differently than some other boys. My boy Elijah, One Shot Wheezy, he has to be handled differently. When I have to get on to him about something, I don't get on to him in this way. My boy Nevin, I don't get on to him this way. Different kids react differently to different types of correction. Some have to all be positive reinforcement. Some of them, you can just pull them aside and talk to them calmly. And some people, you have to get on to a little more harshly. Simeon falls under that category. And so reflecting on this, looking back on it, I don't have any issue with how I handled the situation. This is about the 3rd time that it had happened over the course of him being with me in hunt situations. And it was obvious that this was going to be a continued problem. The first 2 times I handled it much more calmly, much more sweetly, but it was time to bark a little bit and let him know who the alpha was and what had to be done. So, but share in the comments what you think. I'm always open to constructive criticism about the situation and what happened. So I hope that you enjoyed this from season 2, which was 2017, the fall of 2017, FDH season 2. I'll be coming back next Monday for another Memory Lane Monday. I also have a bonus hunt I'm going to share for you in a couple of days, so be ready for that. Thank you so much, and this is Elliot from Freelance Duck Hunting.